What's up, everybody? It is time for the 12 days of birding challenge. I wasn't able to get the word out to you guys in time if you wanted to participate with me, but the rules are simple. I have to see a different bird every single day for 12 days. It's not supposed to be a hard challenge. It's supposed to be for fun. It's based off of the song 12 Days of Christmas. If you listen to that song carefully, every single day the gift is a different bird. 5 golden rings. You know, a lot of people think they're rings. They're not rings, they're ringneck pheasants. So listen to that song again. Every single thing that you hear in that song is a bird. Let's see what we can get in this challenge. What's up, everybody? It's the first day of birding on the 12 Days of Birding Challenge. And today I'm at Bolsa Chica, and on the first day of birding, I have seen a peregrine falcon. So let's go. Peregrine falcon for the first day of birding. Super excited about that one. What's up, everybody? It's the second day of birding, and I just got home from Big Morongo Canyon Preserve. For the second day of birding, the bird is going to be the Redbreasted Sapsucker. I think that's just a great bird for this time of year with that beautiful red head and the yellow breast and you know, body, the black and white as well. So Redbreasted Sapsucker is the bird of the day. Things are gonna get a little difficult because I am heading back to Utah, and it's been blizzarding for 3 days straight. So we're leaving California tomorrow for the road trip. I'm going to hopefully stop in a warmer place and get one more bird before having to find new birds in the frozen tundra. But wish me luck for the third day of birding on the 12 Days of Birding Challenge. I wasn't expecting to get a lifer in this video, but it is day 3 of 12 days of birding, and we have a lifer here. I'm on my way home from California, on my way home back to Utah, and we have Gambles Quail here at this, it's just this little recreation area just off of I-15 on your way, right before St. George on your way to Utah. So wasn't expecting to get that bird here, but there is like 17 of them, just a ton. So it's not just one Gambles Quail, it's 17 Gambles Quails, and they're everywhere. And yeah, it's just, I got some amazing shots. Well, I don't know if amazing, but got a lot of shots of the Gambles Quail, and I'm just ready to go. I mean, just look at this place. You got your Joshua tree type trees here. I'm not a plant expert, so correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. But this is just a good spot to get one more really cool bird before going back to the frozen tundra of Utah. So just super excited about another lifer. I wasn't expecting that, and sometimes those are the best lifers that you can get. I mean, just look how cool this spot is. Sorry about the sun. A little water over there. It's day 4 of 12 days of birding, and I am here at First Dam, which is the pond near my house. You can see I'm back in Utah because there is snow on the hill back here. I came in search of a cackling goose that's been reported here a few times. Unfortunately, all of these geese are Canada geese. So, for the next day of birding that we have here, our bird of the day is a Barrow's Goldeneye. Barrow's Goldeneye is a bird I've got recently. It's been hanging out at these ponds for the last couple of weeks or so. But it's a really cool bird, and I think it's a great bird for this day of birding in the 12-day birding challenge. All right, everyone, it's day 5 of the 12 days of birding challenge, and as you can see, there's now snow everywhere. I am in cemetery today. It has the most trees like per like square foot or whatever in the city of Logan. So that's pretty interesting. It's a great spot to see birds. Of course, I don't try to come here too often, just out of respect and everything, but there's great horned owls here. I'm hearing a red-breasted nuthatch. Let's see if we can get a bird on camera. It is pretty dead right now because it's the middle of the day and there's snow everywhere. Let's see what we can find. Something that I find really cool about this cemetery is someone has gone and hidden gnomes in different spots around the cemetery, and I love gnomes. Like, I have a mini collection of gnomes, so that's pretty cool. Also, there is not a soul making a sound here, except for the squirrels occasionally, but I'm struggling to find any actual birds. Hopefully something, I've seen a few flip by, but they, you know, they're all hunkered down right now, so hopefully something pops up soon. The fun thing about this challenge is that you're kind of excited, especially if you live in colder climates like this, you're excited to see any bird, any living thing for that matter. And so even like a house sparrow I would take right now, just because there's nothing out here. Not a bird, but I did find something that I believe to be a wasp's nest. They're absolutely huge. I'm not exactly sure if it's a wasp nest, so don't quote me on that. If it's not, let me know in the comments below what it is. All right, still no birds. In the past, I have seen great horned owl up in these trees here. These little, I don't know what they are. They're interesting color though. And what would be really cool is, you know, obviously seeing the owl. But when owls catch their prey, I don't know if all owls do this, but in the snow they leave a mini snow angel. So that'd be pretty cool to see. At this point, I just want to see a bird. I was about ready to go home and just try again in a few hours as the sun goes down, but we got on our 5th day of birding a camera lifer, red-breasted nuthatch. So excited about this bird. Obviously, because it's cloudy, everything is backlit no matter what angle you look at it. It's always going to be backlit. But yeah, just an amazing bird to get on camera for our 5th day of birding. Let's see what we get tomorrow. All right, on the 6th day of Christmas, I had a few options. I'm out on a country road in the middle of Logan looking for a specific bird. On the way here, I got good shots of a red-tailed hawk. There is snow everywhere, as you can see. Beautiful landscape. I didn't think I was going to enjoy winter birding, but it's been great so far. Behind me here in this pond, got distant shots of a swan species. I have to double check which one it is. Let me check real quick. For the 6th day of birding, I saw a trumpeter swan out here in the water. A lifer for me, super excited about that one. Wasn't expecting to see so many lifers on the 12 days of birding challenge, but I'm happy that I got another lifer for my list. It's just great. Take a trip down a random country road near your house, check the ponds and see if you guys have tundra and trumpeter swans. Hold up, wait a second, pause. Wait a second, what is that in the top left corner? That is my lifer, greater white-fronted goose. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I missed that. Always double check your photos, people, if you take them. It's day 7 of 12 days of birding. I'm back at this pond because, as you know, yesterday I saw a greater white-fronted goose. I'm here looking for it today to see if I can get it for the 7th day of birding. Obviously, counts as a lifer yesterday, but it'd be cool to get some good shots. We have great sun, the swans are still out here on the water, looking absolutely beautiful, looking just absolutely stunning with that sun on them. However, no sign of the greater white-fronted goose so far, so we're gonna keep looking. If we don't see it, then we'll try to, obviously we'll get a different bird for the 7th day of birding. Unfortunately, greater white-fronted goose is not showing up for me today, but I did get a hawk on camera. I believe it's a red-tailed hawk. So for the 7th day of birding, I saw a red-tailed hawk. I got better shots of it yesterday, as you can remember. I don't know if it's the same one, but we're gonna go around the bend up here and see if we can find, maybe the greater white-fronted goose is on the other side of this ridge, and then turn around, and if not, 7th day of birding falls to the red-tailed hawk. What's up, everybody? It's day 8 of the 12 days of birding challenge, and I know this is kind of a freebie one, but it's still special to me. The bird for the 8th day of the 12 days of birding challenge I got from my couch here, looking out my dining room window, is a house finch. Now, for a lot of you, house finches are probably not that special, but for me, it is a very special bird because it marks the first bird that I've seen at my feeder that I hung up a few weeks ago. And so for me, it's a very special bird. Even though it's just a house finch, I'm really excited to get that on camera through the window of my little apartment here, and that marks the 8th day of birding. On the 9th day of birding, I'm at First Dam again, not to come here because it's easy, but to chase a species that would be a camera lifer and a first time for Cache County where I live, and we got it on camera. That is the Hooded Merganzer. So this challenge has turned out to be great because it allows me to chase like single species at a time, and we've just gotten some amazing birds doing it. And so Hooded Merganzer for the 9th day of birding. All right, I just got home from my Christmas bird count here today. It is the 10th day of birding, and on the 10th day of birding, I saw a Northern Harrier. It was the bird that we saw all day long, over and over and over again. You will see my Christmas bird count video coming up in a few days. On Saturday, it's gonna come out a day early, so look out for that. But yes, Northern Harrier on the list for the 10th day of birding on the 12 days of birding challenge. What's up, everybody? It's the 11th day of birding on the 12 day of birding challenge. And I am at my parents' house today, which is 2 hours south of where I live. And for the 11th day of birding, I got a Cedar Waxwing up in their trees. They have some fruit trees. Cedar Waxwing are up in those trees feeding absolutely beautiful birds. That's the first time I've seen them here. So super excited about that. And yeah, let's see what the 12th day of birding brings us tomorrow. All right, it's the 12th day of birding, and today I have another lifer for you, and for me, it is a Canvasback. Beautiful looking duck with a reddish head. It's got a sloped bill. So we got another lifer to end off this challenge. The 12 days of birding challenge has been amazing, and Canvasback is a good way to wrap things up. Wrapping up the 12 days of birding challenge, overall it was an amazing time. I cannot believe we got multiple lifers in this challenge. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Next year, if you want to participate, it's an easy challenge. It's a lot of fun. I'll spread the word next year, and you guys can join me and do it with me. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you like what you see. There's a ton of content coming. We have a 2023 a recap video that's just going to go through all the birds I caught on film in this year, as well as a Christmas bird count coming out on the 23rd of December, so a day earlier, so you don't have to spend your Christmas Eve if you celebrate watching that video. Thank you so much for joining me on this holiday journey. I hope you all have happy holidays wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you all next time on Bright-Eyed Birding.